Ladies and gentlemen, we have bananas in chat from Satanistic Angel and called... I was trying to read your name, and the bananas go off the top of the screen. It's a Monday, and a Monday is usually a day where we have lots of people hanging out, and evidence of that is the amount of bananas in chat. My goodness me, there's a lot of them. Thank you for the bananas in chat, everyone. Human Pork Rind, Big Papa House, Talis Monster, let's have a look. BG, Monster X1 fan, Lucaro, Capsian, Unicorn Dominator, not the Dutch boy, definitely not the Dutch boy. The Dutch boy is not putting bananas in chat. Not Blaze Clone is also not putting bananas in chat. Jeez, sort it out, not Blaze Clone. That joke is really just not working. You probably saw what I was trying to do, but it just doesn't work, does it? But the name is not Blaze Clone, okay? And I'm saying, oh, forget it. Forget it. My jokes are so terrible that they're just awful. Peeps, we're doing it again. We're playing modded Minecraft again. I wanted to start off by getting some more emeralds. And if I fly around... Yeah, this place is going to be weird when we need to do maintenance. Like, I think I need to get at that. Right there. Can I get to it? Can I see it from over here? I can see it from over here. I now do not remember how this works. Oh, it's because we were using beetroot. Right. Right. So I would have to fall down. I'd have to create 2 ender chests to restore this thing. Which is probably what I got somewhere. We got 1 ender chest. We got 2 ender chests. Let's see what sort of dies we got in our storage system. So, I have been on my feet all day long, my friends. All day long. And I've just had a really big meal, and I feel like I'm pregnant. And now we're sitting down for a stream, and it starts all over again. What's crazy is I still got this massive list of like things to do, and it's like it's almost February, and I just can't believe I've spent a month grinding stuff out around the house. But you know, it is what it is, isn't it? Right. So I think for bones we'll go with. So far we've done like all the same color combo. So let's just do that. Make things consistent at least. Okay. So what I need to do is this. Then we need to go put that one. Oh! Hang on 1 second, people. Oh my god, I don't know if you heard that, but there was a bang that came from downstairs. And I was like, what on earth is that? Did the music stop? Okay, it's just a quiet song. Is my microphone on? Yeah. What blew up, says Frid and stuff. Well, I don't know, I panicked a little bit. I was like, God, what was that? There is a Rover, says Cheeky Panda. No. I know what it is because... as I was walking down the stairs, I remembered that I attached this thing to the wall, and I saw it slipping off the wall earlier, and I like put it back on again. And basically, as I walked down, I thought, I bet it's that thing. I bet it's fallen off the wall, and it did. So it looked like it didn't damage anything. It might have damaged itself, actually. I didn't really look at it, but yeah, everything's fine. Don't worry. Everything is fine except that glass. Grey bordered. Do we have any grey bordered stashed away here? Yeah, we do. We do. We've got a little bit right there. Oh, we fixed it. Beautiful. Your bro says, damn, X being superstitious. I do not know about anything that I just said that was superstitious. I mean, I heard a bang, I immediately went to go check it out, and then on the way there I kind of had a suspicion what it was, and it was exactly what I thought it was. Let's get this thing not connecting. Right, the servo needs to be changed. Gonna grab a bone. Now, I wonder if we were to use an exporter from this mod right here, Applied Energistics, we would be able to do something a little clever. I think I'm going to do this, but it might not be permanent because there's things called channels and we might end up messing something up. Now, was it a... It was a regular piston. Okay, so check this out. We're going to... Do you know what's funny? We might not need an ender chest after all. Okay, we're going to make the export bus. And, yeah, I'm just thinking, you know, when we learn to hide the cables, we might have it just go to the side and go around the back here. I think I'm going to end up making the whole back wall a little bit bigger at some point. And then we wouldn't actually need the ender chest. So, let's just have a quick flick through again and see if the block I'm thinking of exists. It'd work like the painter from Ender.io. Basically, you can make a facade or make it go through another block. Or maybe there's like a special cable that works with Ender.io. I can't remember. I've done it before. Does anyone in chat know what I'm talking about? Mr. Tom On is here. Resubscribing for 5 months and another month, and I don't regret it. Seems good. Awesome, dude. Thank you for your subscription. I'm glad you don't regret it. I hope you continue to be entertained here. Do you plan on doing a modded series on YouTube, says Sandro? I think I'd like to. I think I'd really like to at some point. But not anytime soon. I think I'm going to keep playing modded over time. Structure from thermals. Try searching facade within the mod. I think we did that already. Structures from thermal. Do you know, let's not go down that rabbit hole. We've got a solution right here. Okay, so we're going to go down to the basement area. So that we can just somewhere around here, and bear in mind this might get moved at some point. Oh, do you know what? I reckon I'm going to end up needing a cable. Where is the other ender chest? Did I leave it up there? I sure did. Okay. So I think it needs to go inside the same thing as the cable. Thus meaning we place it like this. Yes, I was right. Now what we're going to export is bones. And there is no thing. I might need to make an attachment to do what I wanted to do. Okay, so going back into Applied Energistics, there will be some sort of thing here. Advanced card, basic card, capacity card. One of these will tell it to export at a certain amount or quantity. Does anyone know what that is? Or maybe it actually doesn't do that. A capacity card. I mean, if I've got a calculation processor spare, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. And I don't, so let's not go down that rabbit hole. Sounds good, doesn't it? Sounds good. Anyway, the idea is to create like a limit at some point. How did emeralds get in there? Oh, wait a minute, I know. We need a wrench. This thing has connected itself. Hey, there we go. Sweet. Okay, so what we're basically doing now is using bones to create emeralds down here. Brilliant, right? So, tidy up the inventory again. Done, 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 done. And that one goes to the side. Sweet. Very cool. Right, my friends, I have got a hot drink here today. I've decided to treat myself with a hot chocolate. Found one in the cupboard and thought, I'll have that. Nataram Estelle says, hey X, do you think you'll be continuing streaming in February? I've been really enjoying the series. Oh yeah, of course. I'm not giving up streaming. It just won't be daily. And speaking of which, I won't be streaming tomorrow. Unless by some sort of miraculous chance I have time in the day, which I doubt I will. So yeah, I won't be streaming tomorrow. Right, so we need to produce more RF. That is our current goal. I also had a suggestion to put a tank underneath this thing. So let's pick it up. So I've got a tank in my backpack. And let's go up to this area and just throw it down on the edge here. And apparently if I set this up to pull, there you go, the milk will just continuously fill up in there, which is kind of cool. DexX is just popping in to say, although I cannot almost ever catch your streams live, I still enjoy watching them after they're uploaded on the second channel. Keep up the good work, Xuma. DexX, thank you for letting me know. I'm glad you're enjoying the uploads on the second channel. Talisman, sir, playing the pack yourself. Awesome. That is cool. Disco Manco says, so much for him telling him about facades. Well, you know, I'm trying to avoid going down a rabbit hole. I'm aware of the conduit ones from Ender.io. I mean, are they compatible with that mod? If they are, then cool. Now, what we're going to do next, I think, is start Botania. Because, I mean, Cuplex isn't here, but I'm sure some of you can help me. We're supposed to make RF from Botania now. And this starts like so. We get Floral, Fertilizer, and Lexia Botania. Now, the last time I played with this mod, I had a bad time with it. I also, you know, I kind of realised that it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you tell yourself you're not good at mods and you don't like this mod, you're probably not going to be good at it and not like it. So this time around, I'm trying to keep an open mind, because there were things that I liked about it. So why don't I focus on that? I mean, I think visually this book was pretty cool, and some of the things we've seen from Botania are pretty awesome. So yeah, trying to people are saying cable anchors now in chat. Cable anchors starts with one person, then someone else says it. I wonder if they're repeating one another. Cable anchor, so what does that do? That doesn't sound like a facade to me, but what do I know? Darth Annihilus says, yay, Botania, I've been looking forward to this. Well, here we go. Welcome to Botania. I congratulate you on the fine choice of strapping a sapling and a book together. I didn't even do that. Or just finding this tome in a chest, whichever applies. This hot chocolate is ready to go, my friends. It's mint flavour as well. Love mint and chocolate. What a great combination. Okay, we can use the arrows at the bottom of this page. Your mouse wheel or the arrows on your keyboard. Oh, that's nice. My mouse wheel... Oh, it's got to go in the other direction. Okay, so tech mod similar to Redstone. Will be rewarded with cool stuff. For all intents and purposes, Botania is a mod. For anyone who likes to play the game with the primary purpose of building cool things. That's me. It's designed to be fully playable standalone, but it is also playable with other mods. If you happen to find yourself lost, try checking out the mod's advancements or challenges. Both of which can be found in the left-hand side of this book's main page. Okay, achievements or challenges. Yeah, from the mod. We're not too worried about that. Okay, the book's laid out to be friendly. So we go to a tutorial. Cool. To teach us the very basics. Hold shift while browsing through the various categories to get a quick idea of what each thing is. Okay, holding shift is important. Right, okay, so then we go where? Oh, hang on. Did I just do a thing? I think I did a thing. We're looking at something new now. Oh, I can add a bookmark. That's cool. Okay, so what's this? Basics and mechanics. Mana manipulation, generating flora, functional flora. So these are all different categories by the looks of it, including miscellaneous. So inside the basics, I think we've read Welcome to Botania, right? Yeah, we just did that. Now, how do I get back to that? There we go. Okay, that's the book we're currently reading, right? Okay, next page. Entries typed in italics are basic entries, which contain very basic knowledge. required to play Botania and should be prioritised over others. Most of the sections contain one or more such entries. So look out for italics, I think is what it's saying. That's how you craft this book that we got. And you can customise the title. Cool, so we go back. And now we're into mystical flowers. 16 different colours, yes. We can grow them using floral fertiliser, which we got given some of. Yep, we know. We should probably go hunt all these down because we want them to make the petals and dyes. Right-click on a petal on the ground will bury it. Yep, I've done that before. Okay, so none of this is actually new to me, basically. Yep, we know how to do that. Oh, you can change wall and carpet colours. That's awesome. That's a really nice touch, actually. Mystery Fresher in chat says this derp emote is extra derp. It really is. It's a squash derp emote. It's, yeah, not a blaze cone. We're doing Botania at the moment. By mixing the floral powder with some bone meal, it's possible to create a different type of fertilizer. Oh, so that's how we create floral fertilizer. So from one, does that mean from one flower and with lots of bone meal we can essentially get lots of that? Because we can make this stuff nice and easy. Taller variants, mystic flowers, I believe we can grab those. I think we can grow them, can't we, with bone meal? Yes, it says there with bone meal, okay. Petals can also be made into blocks. I did not know that. And the other way around. Cool. So we've now understood all about the flowers. And then we have the Petal Apothecary thing. Right, let's pause there. And let's see what this quest line wants us to do. It wants us to get a pure daisy. And that is from this thing here. Now I wanted to go out and gather all 16 colours to begin with. Go on a little adventure. As you know though, we can make that floral fertilizer, so it shouldn't take us long to do that, I think. Wow, there's some crazy looking flowers here, isn't there? It's interesting to see all the different things laid out like this. Gives you a real good idea of where to go through the mod. But we'll start off with an adventure. How's that sound, peeps? And I'm going to drink some more of this hot tea. Man, it's actually making my belly just feel bloated. Had a really big meal beforehand. After you had a big meal, it's nice to just lay down and go into a food coma. Before we do get out of here, it might be that we have some already in our storage system. Now, I'm going to put at Botania here. Also, that's actually, I was going to look up the name of the flower, right? But if we go at Botania up here as well. Yes, we've already got the pink flower. These are mushrooms. That's it, actually. So we want to get one of every colour. And I think we'll start off by trying to pick some out of the world. X, any opinions on the Grammy, says Hupflupper. Not really, I'm not really interested in the Grammys that much. I mean, it's just a bunch of people with opinions, right? Oh, that was canola. Sometimes, you know, I probably will end up, if I get a bit of time, go look at the results. See, you know, who won what, out of curiosity. Maybe hear about a new artist or something. But otherwise, it's just, you know, it's his own thing, right? Little organisation of people that say they know what the best records are, and that's for them to do if they want to, but it just don't really interest me that much. What one is this? That is Biomes of Plenty. The Botania ones are fairly distinct in my experience. They tend to be really bright and pop out. See, that's a magical magenta one right there. And then, is that a pure daisy? It's an oxide daisy. These are some vanilla ones. Hello, Sprout. Oh my goodness me, you look so cool. please stay still. Gotcha! We got a sprout! Oh, we so got to put that in our Botania garden. If we're going to make it a garden, right? What is that as well? Oh, it's a cow. Oh, it's another one! Oh, they come in different colours. What are sprouts? What mod are you from? Mystical up. That is beautiful. I love it. I love it. Base mascots. Yeah, Gundy man. Yeah. For our Botania garden, we got to get more of them. We've got to come back here and pinch some more. Here's another Botania one. And we've got a noise in the ear. It's the Mayhem channel here, resubscribing for 29 months in a row. The Mayhem channel. Thank you ever so much. I appreciate it. 29 months of support. Absolutely incredible. I do appreciate it. Oh, there's 3 of them here, and they're all different colours. So cool. That looks like a 2-tool one, right? And I'm supposed to use shears, which I probably ain't got in my backpack. Let's just leave them there in case we do actually need to come get them for some reason. That looks like Botania. No, that's canola again. Okay, now we could be here for a long time, and I believe with our bone meal supply it would be easy for us to actually get a bunch of this stuff. Nice and easy that we've already got. So let's give it a try. Got to get rid of more of this stuff first. Okay, that's much better. Yep, look at that. So we just got some more colours. Let's actually shift them up here and separate them out a little bit so we can put them all in a row. Okay, that is a flower, so is that one, so is that. We need to fill up all of these, and then we'll have all the different colours. And we just got a new one. I think we've got 3 new ones there. Yeah, this is the way to do it. Just super easy, really, isn't it? I didn't think it would actually only just do those flowers. Got another one. I think we've got 1 more there. Yep, 2 more. Sweet. So there's 2 left to get. And we ain't seen it yet, have we? That one's new. Oh, there you go. We've got all of them now. So there you go. They're all the different types of flower. Well, that was easy. Didn't really need to head out of our base, probably, but, you know. Cuplex is here, saying, geez, make a flower pouch. Oh, criticising me from the get-go, are ya? My word. Oh, man, this hot tea is... Hot tea? Hot chocolate is gorgeous. Oh, that was exactly what I needed. Our base is going to get a garden, my friends. It's going to get a garden. Right, flower pouch. We're going to make that right now. Bam, flower pouch. And I can put all my flowers in it. Oh, amazing. Sweet. Well, that's just awesome. Okay, let's put that to one side. Let's put our little mascot in here for when we work a bit more of this and tidy up the inventory. Cool. Right, so we did the very first thing. Now we've got to go back to the book. So we've got to make a Petal Apothecary. Apothecary, I'm never going to say that word correctly, am I? It will accept any mystical petals thrown at it, releasing their energies. So we need some seeds, we've got petals. Okay, instead of water one can place lava in this block. If that is done, it will serve as a brazier and incinerator, destroying items that come into contact. We can put vines on it to make it look overlooked. We can use a comparator with it. Okay. So it's trying to tell you can use redstone and fill it back up automatically, basically. Up to 20 seconds after crafting a flower, right-click the apothecary with an empty hand. Pull another set of the same ingredients out of your inventory. Okay, I don't really get what they're saying with that. But that's how we craft it. So let's grab a flower from the back here. Oh, that's not the back. That's not the flower power thing. Right, we've got lots of those. One of those. There it is. Petal Apothecary. Phonix7777 has subscribed with Amazon Prime. Phonix, thank you ever so much for the support, dude. Appreciate it, and I hope you're enjoying the stream. Let's go do this. What are we missing? Slabby jabs. Of all the things to be missing, we're missing slabby jabs. Okay, we've got a Petal Apothecary here, and apparently I had one of those. Oh, does it just let you use mushrooms as well? Very cool. Good to know. Oh, so I never actually used my never actually used it. That thing is for mass crafting, so if you're trying to make a bunch of flowers and you have the ingredients, you can just right click with an empty hand and it will autofill the stuff instead of dropping the items in manually. That still doesn't make any sense to me. Right, like brain does not compute basically. Cool, so we've got some experience. Then there's the Endo Flame and the Hopper Hock. Kind of looks like a hopper flower. So we've still got to make the pure daisy, although we are sort of following the book as well, right? Okay, so what do we need next? We need some water. Now I'm wondering, we can use an Ender IO tank, possibly, to fill it up. Might be an idea, have it on push, but then how would we get water into it? Well, we had something over here. This sink. We make another one of those. That's probably the way to get water into it, right? And that was from cooking from blockheads. Terracotta. Are you kidding me? We don't have any Can I make terracotta? That's what I did before, right? That must have been what I did before. Okay, then we'll have terracotta in the system. And now we just need a bucket of water. I'm going to make a... Oh, bucket stacked to 64. I just used a lot of iron. We've also got lots in reserve. Did not know they stacked to 64. I figured, make a bunch, leave them in my backpack. Because you never know. Dr. Waffles, welcome to the stream. Look at us. We just made a sink. And now we gotta move it into the thing with the... Probably just one of those again, right? Ah, now that's a different type. Do we still have it? We do. Fluid duct with a servo. I think it's a regular type of servo. Looks like it to me. So, let's think about where we're going to do this. I reckon we can make a... We never see the front of the base very much. And we want to make it more interesting with time. So if we have a little path that leads across here, maybe this area we could chop down some trees, you know? Do a little bit of good old deforesting. It's good for the planet, deforesting. Get rid of these crazy trees, sucking up all the ground and the CO2. You know? Stupid trees, get out of here. The Apothecary can't accept some fluid conduit thing, so that might not work. Just test it out first, as Cuplex. We've got the tank as a fallback if it doesn't work. Let's now go and type in Lily, like Lily. Yep, look at this. So I'm gonna wait. I'm taking them all out. So there's quite a few of them. There's even a special lily pad. Can you believe it? It's a flowered lily. And then, yeah, some wood over here. Dark oak slabby jabs and wisdom woods. And we do a little bit of building. Cuplex says, we don't need trees to survive. That's right, we don't need them to survive. Just chop them down, get rid of them. Jeez, taking up a bunch of space, are they? Oh yeah, they're not going to be waterlogged, which is kind of disappointing. So kind of what I want to go for is, might possibly be kind of tricky to achieve. Like, let's actually get rid of that. Yeah, now we've got that awkward water. That being said, the way water works in this one, we can do that. Probably going to work best if I put down a bunch of it in different places and then remove it after. Anyway, the idea is for it to become a little bit more spare over time, so we end up with like a blend as we create a pathway here. Okay, the water's regenerating, that's good. It can regenerate there. Okay, and now we don't want to walk on the water. Say what? I didn't know placing lily pads would be difficult. Okay, there you go. Just face downwards, apparently. Oh, what? Seems to be something disrupting the normal mechanics over here. Yeah, there it goes again. Okay, so we don't want to cover it completely, but essentially we're trying to create like an easy way to walk across. To somewhere over here. I don't know where it's going to end up. That tree is probably in the way. And so is that one probably. What do you think, peeps? Nice and easy to walk across at the moment, isn't it? Okay, we're going to have some issues here with flowing water, I think. Or maybe not. How do we get to repair that? I think we need some dirt. Now this thing can middle click, so if I middle click... yep, dirt. Okay, so does that... Yep, that creates source blocks down below and then fixes it. Cool. Gotta do the same thing over here. Beautiful idea, says Darth Petal. Thank you. I'm glad your thing is beautiful. I think it looks beautiful, which is really cool. And then maybe some grass blocks. Now I don't know if I've got any grass blocks because of silk touch and stuff. It would actually just spread to dirt, wouldn't it? So yeah, we're fine. We're fine here. We're absolutely fine. Whoopsie doopsie is all I can say to that. That wasn't what I was trying to do. Maybe just like that. Hopefully it'll spread over there. These clearly need filling in as well. And I hear a witch! Where you at, witch? What's going on? You underground? We've got a floating beehive. I'm just going to attack it. Hey, that's very slow and I'm taking a lot of damage. Aubergines! Aubergines! We haven't died yet! Whew! Whew, I need a chest plate and some boots, potentially. Right, we actually have a thing in our backpack, so let's go ahead and use it. It's called a scoop. Okay, these bees are angry at me. Right. Oh! Could have died. We are dodging death. I'm going to need some new sort of help. I'm going to need some new sort of armor at some point because we don't have any of our boosts anymore. I don't get it. I don't get why we started losing them slowly. I mean, maybe it's got something to do with that. Stone block or mossy stone. Chisel one would look great with those lily pads, says Kagu Himi. Let's find out. Yellow Harold is here, resubscribing for 46 months in a row. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate the support. Let's grab our chisel. Chisel. For chisel, my nizzle. Oh, these are going to look good, aren't they? And there's so many of them. Yes, Harold says, hey X, what do you think about the new album by Eminem? Also, Ozzy Osbourne's new song makes me think of the album David Bowie released shortly before passing away. I haven't heard Ozzy's new song. I've been listening to Eminem's new album. At first, I really didn't like it. Well, first listen, I didn't like it. Second listen, I was like, yeah, it's not that bad. And then, like, third listen, quite like the Eminem record, but it just has, I don't know, it just has some things about it that are a bit like, I don't know, really. He's a funny one. When he goes on about critics and stuff, that's when he kind of loses me, because it just feels like this recurring thing that he's not getting over. It's just, yep, people are going to criticize you, whatever you do, and it gets kind of a bit dull after a while, I find. Like this, I think it'll look good once we get more around the surface, perhaps, so it becomes a bit more structured. We'll put one there. Just to act as kind of a transition, maybe, more than anything. And we need that grass to spread, we really do. But I don't know, we'll see how it feels and maybe change some bits here and there over time. Okay, and I want to make sure all of it is walkable all the way over here. Okay, so now I think what I'd like to do is probably chop down 1 or 2 more trees so we have more area to work with, and then place this thing down somewhere. I've got no idea really where the thing is going. Ooh, overall. I think I'm going to leave that tree there for now. This one over here can come back. Yeah, so I have no idea where this mod is really leading us at the moment, so this needs to be a bit more of a working ground, I think. Actually, I think I'm going to take down just a couple of trees here. Okay, they're all sort of rooted together, and that's fine, because I'm also going to do this. Let's level it out a bit so we got a fair bit of like flat space to work with, and then just fill in this nonsense. Hey, what's going on down there in that hole? It's like a party. Did y'all get trapped in here? Y'all dropping your feathers? Oh dear. I wonder if these even have any uses. Alright, quit your moaning. They might be used for something cool. Like flying. Anyway, there we go. We need a scoop. Scoop de hoop. Diddle a doop. Whoop de whoop. Also, eat your food. And my inventory's full. And that's not my food. What are we doing? What are we doing? Immediately we've got a redonkulously full inventory. Hey! No! No! Okay. So, that thing... Look, it wants me to clean this inventory up, okay? We better go do it. Yellow Harrow says, yep, totally agree, X. It seems like he tries too hard to prove that he has talent in a way that defends him from people who criticise him. That's really well articulated, because when he's doing that, it kind of diminishes his talent, the fact that he has to come out and say it. Like, when I saw the album title, I kind of just wanted this, like, I had this thought straight away in my head. Is this Eminem just going off and just doing something fun and different? Like, this concept of music to be murdered to? It just kind of sounded like he'd come up with a concept and was just going to go off and have fun. And then I turned it on and straight away talking about the critics, and I'm just like, oh, come on, get over it. Yeah, I really think he doesn't need to even say anything about it. You know, he's that phenomenally talented, but it's what he goes on about. It is what he goes on about. Right, so let's try this and see if it works. We're going to put a sink and then a fluid duct. Right, and it doesn't connect to it, which is a bit of a not good sign, so scrap that and try the tank, which has different liquid in it. Great. We need another tank from Endo.io. Flip-flop. Flip from the flop says who? Eminem. We're talking about Eminem. There it is. Fluid tank. Now it does work with iron, and this mod remembers that, which is beautiful. So, putting that in between. Doesn't look like it does that, does it? So what do we do here to automate this? Or do I not really need to bother or care? Because, look, I can stand here and do that for now. I've totally forgotten what the book wanted us to do at this point as well. A setup that is 1x3 that always works is to have 2 mechanical users, says Cuplex. Yeah, I think I potentially know how that would work. Like, yeah, well, let's see where we go with this, because we're trying to generate RF, aren't we? 2 projects we want to do with Botania is generating RF and having the flowers give us all the dyes, basically. Okay, so we've done that, and I think actually we need to read back a little bit. Actually, it was kind of telling us how to craft with it. So pure Daisy, that's what we need to do. It will purify any adjacent wood stone blocks as seen on the next page. Living wood and living rock. Yes, I remember this. Can be turned into twigs. Netherrack into cobble. Soul sand into sand. Ice into packed ice. Water into snow. Interesting. Shift to stop the animation. A blank canvas to start your adventure. Okay. So how do we make it? Runic creation, I think it didn't tell us how to make it. We've got noise in the ear from DManos04. Resubscribed for 2 months saying, really awesome stream. Glad you're liking it, dude. Thank you. Repus Dvorak is here subscribing with Amazon Prime. Probably butchered your name as well. And Captain Calamari subscribing with Amazon Prime. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Disco Mango says you throw the displayed stuff into the Apothecary. Ah, okay, got ya. So we need... Let's have a look. 3 of those. So if I go grab some bone meal, we should be able to make more of them, right? Or I could just grab some bones. And then I'll need to put the white one on the ground. Oh, okay. Someone in chat said I needed shears. That makes sense now, yeah. Here I am making a path across the pond, and all I do is fly back and forth, right? Let's just get... Let's type it in here, then. Shears. Shears, everybody. Shears. Why not do the petals? Says evaporate. I think that's what we are doing, right? So I do that, and how's this work? Oh, no wait. I then turn that. Oh, I need a. Jeez, I should have picked out more things from this mod. Pestle and mortar. There it is. No? I thought that was the thing. What do you do with these then? Oh, just crafting. Right, then that stuff turns it into dye. But we only needed 4 of those. So what am I trying to remember works with bone meal? I can put that on the ground. Right, now it makes sense. Then I can shear it. Ah. Can we make shears that are infinite or unbreakable? That would be cool. Dark shears, shearing block, obsidian shears. They've got a lot of durability and they're pretty easy to make, but are there any that are infinite? I mean, that's probably going to do us a good job. But if we had some that were like unbreakable, does Tinker's Smeltery do that? Because then we could just have like a whole setup of replanting them and whatnot. For now, you put 1 petal on the ground to replant, says Venia. Yeah, I'm just thinking about farming it, like, over and over again, because once you do that, you've got to replant it again, right? Can't you just enchant the obsidian ones to make them last longer? Yeah, but like, if you make it, if there's a way to make infinite shears, then you don't have to worry about it ever breaking. It does seem a bit absurd, but hey, they might break eventually. It depends how much dye we're going to use, right? This is modded. You end up using excessive quantities of stuff. Okay, so clicking on this thing don't work. Oh, and it displays on my screen. And tells us what... Oh, do I need seeds as well? Jeez. Need more stuff, apparently. Sammy Gamer says X, what mod pack do you recommend? Depends on what you want out of a mod pack. There are lots of them, and they're all different. Try making a camera. I've seen a few people suggesting making a camera. Can't you craft Wi-Fi terminals, says Sharon? I probably should do that already, shouldn't I? Boo! Hey, we made the pure Daisy. Look at us, we're going. What colour do you want to be? I don't know. So why didn't we do this before? Because I think maybe there was a rabbit hole here. I mean, got to make one of those, got to make a bunch of those. That's not too difficult, really, is it? That might not be too difficult either. Should we give it a shot? There was a reason. I remember why. It's because you don't need just that. You need something else as well. You need that right there, and then oh, jeez, you know, jeez. I mean, it'll take us a bit of time to make something like this. More time than I got patience. Depends security terminal. Yeah, it depends what y'all think, right? I mean, we were here to get some RF power. Cuplex, how close are we to doing that? Because I got no idea what I should do next. But I'm going to claim that for sure. Living rock. Oh, I guess that's what we'll do next. We'll put stone and... I wonder if it works with cobblestone, you know. Black concrete, eh? Let's put stone and wood around it. So, where's my cobble? Can I just do something a bit different here? Can I just... How do I... Alt-click set as selected item. Yes, that's what I'd like to do. Just that. It can't do cobble. Ah. What is it good for then? Absolutely nothing. So now we need stone and wood. Yeah, I think actually spending the time getting a terminal up would be pretty well spent at this point. Oak as well would be nice. And we've got both of those. Very cool. Use a shearing block, says Little Bennett. Is there such a thing? We didn't see a shearing block when we searched for it, or did we type shears? Hey, it looks like that's working. Don't know. Don't think there's a shearing block. Okay. So peeps, let me know in chat, what do you want to see? You can type wireless or you can type Botania. You want the wireless access to the terminal? We'll do it first. Okay, we got very mixed so far, and it continues to be rather mixed. I'd say slightly more Botania, but very split down the middle. Now maybe slightly more wireless. It's going back and forth. I think I'm seeing more... No, it's really split. It's really split. I think we'll do the wireless first. Let's just think about it. It's going to make doing Botania quicker, right? It's going to make our life easier over here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is also in this area have a chest. And this chest, we're going to leave stuff for Botania inside of it, including other chests. So now it's harder for me to goof up my inventory, basically. Cool, and we got those things. By the way, if I harvest these, do I get another quest complete? What are you going to tell me, quest book? I believe we've just done 2 things. Beautiful. Beautiful. So then it wants me to get an open crate out of living wood. Well, it seems like maybe I could place down a couple more blocks. I could be persuaded, you know. We can do a little bit here before we have to go back and dig out resources again. And just unlock some stuff from the quest book and get a bit more familiar with things. So that's made probably from that. Right, so yeah, we need a bit more to make a few more things. Got it. I could maybe even make a second one of those and build these things faster, right? But, yeah, go on, why not? So do that. Put that in there. Get 4 of those. Get me some seeds, or a seed. And some water. See, I'm learning, I'm learning. No, no, that's not what I... Oh, yeah, throw. Got to throw. Hey, we got another one. So we put that over here. And just like that, we're getting a bit more now, a bit faster. Let's go sleep in the bed. You were busy doing the wireless, says WB Guy. We haven't typed wireless just... we haven't started it just yet. I figured, you know, we're not running back to our base to get anything from it. So let's just see how far we can go with these quests for a minute. So the mana pool. And the crate was like that. Or was it? Maybe the crate was different then. Claim rewards. Open crate. Living wood planks. What do I have? Just living wood. Okay, so that's the open crate. Is that like a chest block? Nope, but it's a nice texture. Very nice texture. Okay. Apparently we got the mana steel done because we got that from a thing. We probably got that from a thing as well, right? From a loot chest. Horn of the Wilds. How do we make you? Pasture seeds. Mana infusion. So when we learn how to do this, we can use that quest book to guide us through it a little bit easier. There's also a mana spreader. My word, what is this? Green shimmering petal. So a petal, a gold ingot, and living wood. We have to go get gold for that, so there we go. Chicken curry. I'm going to eat that next. I need some food diversity, I believe. Floodlight. We've actually crafted those, I think. Random animal. More food. Pecking duck. Cool. Well, may not be too useful. Might be useful here, because doesn't the world just continuously produce water? And it would probably look nicer in this area. Ooh! Ooh! Hello! Oh! Yep. Where do I go? That way. I go this way, peeps. Where are you telling me there's one? Down here. Well, that's a very cool object that I'm going to put in here. And we'll use that properly later. Try Vietnamese meatballs for dinner. What are you having, Asuma? I've already eaten my dinner. It was a mess. It was just... Hey, that thing, this thing, that thing, chuck them all in a bowl. They need eating. That was my meal today. It wasn't healthy. It wasn't bad, though. Do you like the fungal feuds? Says another JT. The fungal feuds. What a name. Okay, actually, some of this stuff remains back over there, doesn't it? Is what I'm forgetting, because it's Botania stuff. We're going to keep that all together. Sounds delicious. Tell me more, says Overpowered Spoon. It was similar to bowl of goop. It was just, like I said, it was this thing, it was that thing, and I chucked them all in because they needed eating. And it was very big. And what's good is that now my belly's settled and I feel very energetic. Bowl of goop, says Yoomster. What do you mean, bowl of goop, question mark? Are you trying to tell me you don't know about the legendary, the one, the only, the amazing Asuma meal known as bowl of goop, which I haven't actually had. I was going to have it at Christmas, but there was too much nice food going. And I was just like, how could I possibly eat a bowl of goop when there's all this beautiful food around? One of my favourite things I ate at Christmas was Cheshire cheese, which is like crumbly cheese, with some chili peanuts. Oh, could eat it non-stop. Cuplex says X for a temporary solution to your wireless thing. Just lay down a long line of pipe and add physical terminal crafting there. You've got channels for it. I could do, but I really would like to just use the wireless thing, I think. So if we just think about things a little bit step by step. we can probably start off by just knocking one or two of these things out of the way. As I have, you know, a fair amount of this stuff here and there. I'm going to put a bunch of it in and see where we get. So we're making the security terminal. So we need an ME chest. And what are we missing? Oh, ME glass cable. No, wait. Yeah, ME glass cable. That's it. Oh no, and a thing in the middle. And a thing in the middle. Right, yeah, that's what I probably should have tried to make first, right? Then this, and you know, we've just knocked that one out of the way straight away. So, ME chest done. Engineering processor, we'll put that to the side. Those are to the side. We've got the rest of it, so it's just the thing in the middle. Now, this thing is going to be a little bit of a rabbit hole. Okay, we can handle that stuff. But we're making one of those, so we need one calculation processor, of which we have none. Right, so just remember that. One calculation processor. Then we've got to make those. So that would be 4 calculation processors. But they're all made with these. So that means like 12 logic processors, I think. So 4 calculation and I think we've got enough logic. So really we're just looking to make 4 of the calculation ones. Now was it called printed? I think it was called calculation processor. So we need 4 of those with that particular thing. This one over here is the best, right? 1, 2, 3, no? Was it the pure variety? Of which I actually don't have any. So how do we make the pure crystal? I don't think this is actually going to take us this long if we just stay a little bit focused, you know. Enrichment chamber will do it. How do I get that? Aha! Certus quartz dust and sand. I have some... Do I get dust from grinding this stuff? Let's have a look. Ah, yeah, that's probably how I get the dust. Okay, so the dust is going to go into the system though, isn't it? Certus quartz dust. Okay, that is incorrectly spelt. Oh, that's charged, okay. And then that plus sand gets us what we need. Yeah, not a crazy amount. Then we chuck that in water. Then we might need to wait. Is it there? Oh, cancel. It's there. Cancel again. Oh, do we have to wait a long time? Someone says it will take ages. Ah. 8 hours real life. Really? But how did we do this before? It says it won't despawn. Crystal growth accelerators, otherwise it will take time. This sounds very familiar to me. Crystal growth accelerator. Do I have to hook it up to some sort of power source, right? Device offline. How does it get power? Probably from those cables. Ugh, this is going to get ugly, isn't it? I think we're going to need water around it as well. Okay, so if I put that there... Nope. Just build the chamber at this point. Look up growth acceleration chamber. Okay. Is it vibration chamber? Because I believe we already have that. I believe we already have that. Vibration chamber. We have 2 of them. Okay. That is not it. Oh, it's from a different mod. Right, okay. AE2 stuff it's called. Crystal growth chamber. So get 1 more of those and the rest is simple. Right. I've already lost count of what the original thing we were trying to do. Oh, then we've got to make that, eh? An old Fluix blocks, and then we've got to make more Fluix. Literally out of Fluix. How do we make Fluix again? I know it's to throw things in water. So charged Certus quartz, nether, and redstone. What just happened there? Cool. Okay, let's go check it out. Charged. And now we need some water. Joel Kit, welcome to the stream, dude. Right, we'll get there. I mean, it definitely turned into a little bit of a rabbit hole all of a sudden, didn't it? Faye of Doom is here, resubscribing for 2 months. Faye of Doom, thank you ever so much for 2 months of support. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. We've also got Death Mage 75. Jeez. There's a lot of Death Mages out there. At least 75, apparently. Thank you so much for the support, dude. Appreciate you using the old Prime subscription on me. Hope you're entertained, enjoying what we're doing here. Oh, wait, I put that one aside deliberately, didn't I? Oakley dokily then, peeps. Oakley dokily. Let's put a Fluix block in there. And now we've got a crystal growth. Yep, that's right. Okay. Okay. Let's pick this thing up. Where did it go? Here. Okay, so we've got 6 of those. Beautiful. And we need a hibbity-hoobity hopper, which I'm probably going to have to craft. Yep. Can we make that? We've made it. Excellent. Why did we make this block? Someone please tell me. Does it need power? Crystal growth chamber. It needs power. Ah! I've broken my base again. It gets power. It's growing! Ladies and gentlemen, we did a thing! Oh, I feel so happy. I feel so happy that we did a thing. Okay. Okay, slight diversion down the rabbit hole again. Slight diversion. I've totally forgotten what we were doing. Now I've remembered. Oh, it's thrilling. We're going back and forth. I forget, I remember. Goodness me. The Green CS says I have a Enigmatica 2 creative test world. Oh, cool. Doing some testing, are we? So, we're literally making that thing in the middle, which requires us to make 3 of these, which means that we make 9 of those. So, we need 9 logic processors, which we actually have. That we can craft right here and now, can't we? Sort of. There you go. 9. We did it. We got 9 of them. Okay. They go into making these. That is where we need our logic things, okay? And that is why we made this. Yep. And we've got 12 of them, and they go over here, and we're doing it. We're making it happen. It's not going to be too long. Then we've got to craft the other thing. Oh, the other thing. Jeez, and people are telling me it's an eye break. Oh, it never ends. Ladies and gentlemen, quick, look away from the screen before I do some sort of colossal derp. Why am I telling you to look away from the screen, eh? It's so you can have a break. Don't stop listening, though. Just stop watching. Doesn't mean you can open your phone. Oh, put it away. Oh, why'd you pull your phone out? I'm trying to tell you to stop looking at the screens, okay? Your phone is also a screen. I know it's a phone. I know it's supposed to be for talking to people, but it's also a screen these days. You know, back when they made the phone, back in the day when I was a little kid rolling around in a diaper, no one had ever thought it'd have been a screen, you know? Anyway, this is the world famous part of the stream where I remind you that doctors have your best interest at heart. Did you know that? Did you know they're looking out for you? And do you know what they're telling us, those doctors? They're saying, stop looking at the screens! Goodness me, that's bad for your eyes. I said, but doctor, millions of years of evolution. We always had screens back when we were knocking around in the caves. You know, we were always watching caveman YouTube. No, of course we weren't. And that's why we need to take a break. Every hour they say 5 minutes. I say, Doc, don't you know I'm streaming? I'm not going to take 5 minutes to look away, okay? Yes, I know real life's a little bit boring. It's not as good as Minecraft graphics. Jeez. Right, okay. Okay, let's get back into it. I literally did just take a moment to look away and drink some water as well, okay? You should have done the same. But some of you, I saw in my peripheral vision, were typing in chat. I am disappointed. Your poor little eyes Oh, it needs power. It must have stored power. Okay. This is turning into the AE2 area all of a sudden. Your poor little eyes, people. Think about your poor little eyes. Did I actually only need 3 of those then? Oh, no. That's not the right type yet. Yeah, I might have overestimated how many of these I needed, I guess. Ah, if we look at it, we can see how much power we're getting. Now that's sleeping, but it doesn't have full power, which I find kind of curious. Anyway, distractions aside, we need the next step. So what is the use of this? Is to mix it with... Oh, we've got to make printed silicon. Ah, jeez, I forgot about that one. Do I have any made? No. Where do I get silicon from? Over here, possibly? Oh, we've got a little bit left. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Okay, so that comes out, this goes in, and we're yoinking that out of there and grabbing 12 pieces of redstone, I believe. Oh, this music's a little bit evil. This is an Evil X song. There's so many songs that come up when we stream and listen to Crinkles. Wait, what's this message? Goldblood says, while complaints of eye fatigue and discomfort are common among digital device users, these symptoms are not caused by the screen itself. All levels of radiation from computer screens are below levels that can cause eye damage, such as cataracts. I believe it is not radiation. It is straining your eyes. It is basically, it's quite easy to look at a screen and strain your eye muscles. Like you have to sort of intensify your focus, something along those lines. Some people perhaps can look at screens and maybe not be affected by that, but on average, the idea is that we, by looking at screens, will have this sort of straining effect. I find it much easier to not look at screens than to look at them. As in, if I'm on the computer for a long time throughout the day, I'll feel it in my eyes, even if I take eye breaks, you know. But when I'm outside all day, I never feel like anything up with my eyes. But that's me being a little bit I don't know, intuitive perhaps might be the word. Trying to listen to my body, which isn't always, you know, listening to your own body, if you're in tune with it, is a good thing, but doesn't mean you're necessarily extrapolating the right conclusion. Lizzie Bess actually says it's staring at the screen too long, which doesn't change distance. It's muscles not being used. It could quite simply be a combination of both, right? Straining and not having your muscles being worked like they would when you're moving around outside an environment. Maybe it's the same, right? If we all went outside and sat in front of a tree and stared at it all day, maybe it'd be exactly the same problem. I can't help but feel, doesn't the light cause a problem as well itself? Maybe, maybe not. I'm not an expert, okay? Doctors are, though, apparently. And they told me I should take a break, so, you know, I'm just going to listen to them. Okay, there we go. I mean, what harm could come of taking a break? We've got the security pit. That's it. We've done it. We've done the very first step of many. Because now we've got to make this old thing over here. Ah, one of those again, you say? Well, we've got all the ingredients. One of these, you say? Okay, can we make those? We need... Oh! Hang on a minute. Is this one of those... You're winding me up things? It is. Where's it getting... Okay, it's the Fluix dust. Ah, okay, I got it. It's this. But now we need some more of the glass. One short. Couldn't you give me one more bit of glass? Oh. Oh. There we go, 4. There we go, 8. There we go. No. No, we don't go there. Oh, do I get rewarded for that? Sweet. Thank you. Dense. Storage cell. We got it. We might actually get like something for that as well. Let's go check it out. Let's go look at it. Let's go look in that book and see what's going on. Applied Energistics too, eh? I'll apply your Energistics. Jeez, that sounds weird. Okay, overdrive. What is that? An ME drive. Oh yeah, for storing stuff. So, I remember there being a quest. Yeah, here it is. So if I make that, then I get rewarded for these. Also got to make all of those. So maybe not, but what is this anyway? Well, covered cable, smart cable. Okay, just to look out of curiosity, a covered cable is... Wait, that? Hang on, I've got wool. Wait, right. you know, this is apparently quite easy. I got a covered cable. How many did I need to make for that quest? I'm getting so distracted. X, stop getting distracted. Jeez. Oh, I can't. How do I make it? Oh, I can't find the right thing now. Is it that one? There it is. Oh, now I'm out of that stuff. Hang on a minute. Liar. I've got more. Okay. What's the next one? Smart cable? I'm smart. I can do this. Okay, dense. Dense was the other one, right? So dense is... Oh, right, I see. So if I go and make... Hang on. Don't be messing with me here. If I make another 12, then I can make everything else after. Yeah. Pretty sure that's what it was telling me to do. If I'm getting this wrong, so be it. But, see? I know what I'm doing. Now we make the smart cable. Oh, wait a minute. I need 8. I need 8 of those. Oh, jeez. Now I'm going down the rabbit hole again. Glass cable. We need to make a bunch more of this stuff, peeps. Luckily for us, isn't that quite easy? Yeah, make a bunch of that. Right, yeah, look, we got loads here. So we'll make that many. Right. More than I'll ever need. Hopefully. Okay, so I've got to make... Where's the wall at? I've got to make another 4 of those. Which means 16 of these. Apparently I made 21. That's confusing. Okay, and now I'm just starting to accumulate more and more stuff, aren't I? And then, how do we make the smart one again? Not the dense ones! It says Disco Mango. Hey, I'm just trying to complete a quest, basically. Yeah, so then 8 of those... Actually, I might not have needed that. Because it's died? No, wait. Where's the smart cable? I'm so confused. Where's like the neutral colour? Now let's go look at the book. ME smart cable. Didn't I just make that? Covered cable. No, I did it the wrong way around. It's before the dense one. Covered cable, that's what it wants. Hang on a minute, that's it then. Just go in here. Get me some redstone. Get me some glowstone. Okay, and then 4 of them. Okay, I did it right. I did it. Yeah! Take that, computer game. Take that. I did a thing. You thought I couldn't. ME controller? Skyblock stone? I can make this. Watch me do it. Oh, wait a minute. Didn't I set that aside for something? Oh, we've got to make another engineering processor, have we? What is the recipe of that? No, don't throw it on the ground. Yeesh. Oh, wait. I've got 2. Brilliant. That'll do then. What was I using that for? I've already forgotten. Oh, I'm so smart. ME controller. I am so smart. Jeez, so many people watching, thinking, what is he doing? How did crafting become so entertaining, is what you're thinking. Man, where is this thing? Smart controller? There it is. ME controller. Why did I add smart into that? Okay, so we need pure fluix crystals. And we know how to make these, don't we? We chuck them in there. No, we chuck them in there. So pure fluix crystals, and then that stuff. Where do we get that from? We smelt skystone. Cool. I quite like those blocks smelted. In you go, and we'll be able to do that as well. Cool. Right, and remember, we are also trying to make something else. That's not the one, is it? The wireless terminal. We got Drew93RS subscribing with Amazon Prime. Drew, thank you ever so much for your support, dude. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. This is the last thing we've got to make right here, I'm pretty sure. Ah, look at that. We need more of those crystals. So I'm glad I just made a whole bunch because we're about to use them. So that thing requires that thing. Beautiful. And then that thing. Uh-huh. And then that thing. We did it, my friends. And also, we have all the parts to make that now. Give me those quests. Give me those rewards. I want loot chests. Okay? I totally did... Oh, I need a biometric pass. I need another engineering processor. It never ends. Right, inscriber and diamond. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. Totally can do this. Inscriber. And the old diamond, eh? The old diamond block. Have we got some of those? Yeah, we got a few. Okay, inscriber plus, let's just make 4 for now. I'm feeling lazy. I want to get back to that Botania stuff, you know. X, is it a good idea to make a bunch of the printed silicon? It probably is, isn't it? Probably is. How do I make silicon to begin with? It's made from sand, isn't it? Or, I thought you made it from sand. Quartz powder? That's probably how I've been making it, actually. So if I grab some of that and crush it for now. Get crushed, and then we'll smelt it after. Another mod silicon, says Cuplex. Oh, okay. Wrong mod. Anyway, what was that one other thing we had to do? Biometric cards. We might actually need that for what we're doing, by the way, so it might not be all bad. Okay, then I need to mix that with, I think, silicon again. So it's a good thing we started... Oh, wait, right, yeah. I see the problem. Here we go. So really, having another advanced inscriber would probably be a good idea. I think one of the things I want to do here is chuck everything in here into our storage system now. This thing's so much better at fishing out items, and we can search by mod and do all that cool stuff. So I am going to basically chuck it all in there. Apart from like 1 or 2 of the things that we're working on. Like we've got an ME2... that might be a useful thing, I'm not sure. And I broke the wall. Oh jeez, I've broken the wall again. Basalt, get fixed. Yeah, and then these things can just go back in. Have I picked everything up? Nope. Also, aren't some of these things... I thought I saw some growable things there. Charger, don't know if that's useful. Okay, yep. I think those were from building some stuff. Got some more food over here. Crafting unit, that sounds like a thing we can chuck back in. Yeah, okay. Nice and clean again, I think. Okay, now we've got our printed silicon. We are going to, I think, mix that with redstone is the way. You left a loot crate on the side of the wall you just broke, someone says. Who was that? Disco Manco. Well, I got some Certus quartz seeds. Oh, there we go, and I picked it up. Yeah, that was actually what I was thinking of a moment ago, right? Like, this is stuff we grow in here. Ah, there we go. Heavy plated shield. Wow. Not very exciting. Redstone over here. Bam. Yes. Let's make it. People are calling it a derp. What are you calling a derp? Bunch of derp fiends. I ain't even acknowledging no derpage right now. We're on a roll, peeps. We're on an absolute roll. We're making our biometric card, and guess what? We've got all the things we need to make it. Come on, give me some rewards. Bam, biometric pass. And we'll claim our rewards. By the way, it's actually telling us stuff down here, which is really important. Hey, that's how we learn. The ME2 controller isn't actually needed if you're using A2 for basic storage. It does however support 4 important features that may be needed if you decide to progress further. First of which is the energy buffer. Both the vibration chamber and the energy acceptor don't have such buffer. This can cause stability. So if I add the ME2 controller, it just acts as a buffer for power, is it telling me? So if I go plop that down here, it stores 16 KRF. Don't we have something down there that stores a lot more? Yeah, it stores 400. But I don't know. Apparently it acts as a buffer. And if you ask me, it looks pretty cool. So it gets to stay. You know, all lit up and stuff. Maybe we'll make it more symmetrical in the future. But we learned a thing. We learned a thing. Okay, security terminal is used in junction with biometric cards to control who has access to your ME system. By default, everyone has access. By default? Cuplex? That's a Cuplex derp. Wait a minute. Wait, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Also, wait a minute. This thing's got scrolling going on. Let's go back a step. Did that one have... Oh, geez. Look at this. Oh, God. So much reading. So much reading. Also, wireless crafting terminal. I want that. I want the wireless crafting terminal. Wireless terminal. Why is it not saying wireless crafting terminal? Okay, doesn't matter. Let's... Oh, maybe it's the different mod. Wireless crafting terminal 2. So let's click there and add to our list. Go over here. And we almost have all the parts, you see. Beautiful. I like it. Okay, wireless crafting terminal. Amazing. Unlinked. Let's see if we can link it just by clicking. Better than Wi-Fi, yeah. Device is low on power. It's not linked. Magnet card not installed. Infinity booster card not installed. Link status unlinked. I reckon you do have to mix it with this thing, right? Oh, what's going on? Device is low on power. Maybe I've got to give it power first. Like, you need to link it to the controller, apparently, is what chat is telling me. I had a machine. I think it might be this one. Yes! Okay, but it doesn't get any more energy because, yeah. Let's take that off of the system to see if Cuplex did it. Is Cuplex even there? I haven't seen Cuplex in chat. No, that's not the way you link it then. Okay, I remember this thing though. Maybe you do need this, right? Okay, now it's linked. But we didn't need the biometric, did we? Ooh. Out of range? What kind of range is this? This is the worst Wi-Fi ever. It blinked. Okay, I think we need the range booster, right? So this is a mod called Wireless Crafting. Goodness me, this is a rabbit hole. Who would have thought? Magnet cards. Wireless Crafting Terminal. Infinity Booster card. Oh no, it looks complicated. It requires a dragon egg. How do we get more dragon eggs? Can we respawn the dragon? Yeah, of course we can. But will it drop another egg? I don't know. Is that how vanilla works? Do we have to kill the dragon again? Create a one singular... Oh, just make a singularity. Jeez, of course. Singularity. Easy. Easy peasy. Oh, jeez. Ender dust. Sounds easy. Is it? Ender pearl powder? Sag mill? Further down the rabbit hole we go. And what about the singularity? Eh? Just drop a singularity on it. Oh dear God, a matter condenser. With one of those, we'll be here all day. Actually, didn't we make one of those earlier? Oh, I don't even know, peeps. I don't even know if it's worth it. Wireless access point, chat is telling me. Let's try it. Wireless access point. Yeah, what's the range of this thing though, right? What is the range of this thing? Okay, luckily this is kind of easy for us to make, I think. Yes, there we go. So wireless access point. I'm just gonna... Ooh, it doesn't seem to connect. Can I just put it there? Yep, that seems to work. Okay, cool. 16 meters! Wait a minute! No! No! All this time I was lied to! That's rubbish! That's not even wireless! Okay, apparently there's boosters to increase it. Well, let's see. That, my friends, looks sort of doable. It requires that ender dust again. Ah, we can get it from a pulverizer. Check that out. Ender pearl. No ender pearls? Surely we're not. What's wrong with this terminal? Something looks wrong with it. Have we got a power issue here? Because we are not seeing all of our stuff. I mean, there are ender pearls in here. I think. Yep. So I'll take a stack of 64 and put them in our crusher up here. And we'll get dust. No? Yep, yeah, it does do that. No, it doesn't. Excuse me, it doesn't. It needs to go in a pulverizer, does it? Gee, let me take them out. Pulverizer. We got some machines up top for this. Pulverizer. One over here. One over there. Let's auto output disabled. Auto input disabled. Auto output disabled. Yep, just disable all of that. Right, so we've got our dust. Now, what on earth happened a moment ago? The cable only supports 8 channels. We're out of channels, apparently. Put Me controller below the terminal. The Me controller is that bit. So I just get rid of that. Oh, but that turns that off. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, it turned it off. What, put it down here? What's with those grumpy noises? Does it have access to everything though, you know, like let's hope it's got access to everything. Because I need to make one of those things. Now, it shows a stack of 2. I wonder how many of these stack into, and if each one adds 1. Oh, and it uses more energy. Oh. This wasn't worth it at all. This was a complete waste of time. We should have done what Cuplex said. Cuplex, why are you always right? Oh, goodness me. I'll never outsmart Cuplex, will I? 80 meters. Is that enough? Oh, I'm over here. Hi. Slight flight problem. Is this good enough? Okay, we can open it there. We can open it here. We can open it. We can open it. We can open it throughout the Botania area. Thank the Lord. The Lord of Minecraft, Cuplex. Who isn't here? Oh no, Cuplex is here. This is why I said just add a physical terminal. Cuplex, next time I'll pretend to listen to you and do something different, okay? Every side has 32 channels of the controller, but the glass cable can only support 8 channels. That is why you need some dense cables, says Lego Tomb. Yeah, the whole channels thing super duper confuses me. I remember King Daddy D-Mac showing me this crazy big like storage system that was like a massive temple factory thing, and I was just like, I don't understand anything you just said. It was pretty crazy. Okay, let's open up this loot chest. Oh, block of Constantine. 1 block, amazing. Right, let's go in here. Claim our reward. We get more boosters and an access point. Sweet. We crafted that access point. Oh, we could have done without doing that. Oh well. But anyway, I guess we now have 84 meter. No, 105 meter range. Is it multiplying as it goes up? I am getting so distracted. So we never used our biometric cards, but that's fine. That thing was super cheap. I guess we don't need that right now. And then this thing needs power. We need to get a wireless charger in here eventually. For now, let's put this over here and hope it picks up from that. No? What if I put you just there, a little bit more next door? No? Did this thing not ever get power from it? How did it used to get power? What's going on here? Oh, it's crushing that stuff. I think I might have to put it near our energy cube for now. So we definitely need, like, this system's cool, but we definitely need, like, a crossover somewhere. Right, so I'm literally going to put you here. And you'll get energy, and I'll zap some of that energy away. Cool. It looked like it hardly used anything anyway, so we're probably good to continue. Right, we now got our wireless crafting terminal. Need to keep this inventory nice and clean, don't we? Sick Raz says King Daddy DMAC. That's a name I haven't heard in years. He's doing Ark now. I don't ever see him doing anything but Ark either, so I think his Minecraft days may be done. Okay, there we go. That's what I want to see. Loads of copper in the system now. Okay, so peeps, what are we doing next? What are we doing next? I completely got distracted. Completely distracted. I guess now I can do stuff like this a little easier. Just chuck that away. Those witch sounds stress me out, says Flattender's hers. Yeah, they are. There's blatantly a cave somewhere below me, basically. I suggest you make 6 more pure daisies. This will make crafting living rock much easier, says Cuplex. 6 more, so we want 8 in total. Are we going to set up like a farm for it or something? That's quite a bit. Okay, so now I can grab bone meal. How much of the stuff do you want me to make? Also, look at our bones ticking down. If we type in emeralds, we've probably got... Wait, 37 blocks. I do not know what we started with. Let's go check on that system quickly. Because... it's doing its thing, isn't it? It's probably just very slow, actually. And then this thing back here, full to the brim. Yeah, not surprised. Please, one last thing to do is place the ME controller under the ME terminal instead of the cable you have now. Okay, what's the ME terminal and what's the controller? Put the controller under the ME terminal. The controller underneath the terminal. I think it is. Yeah, it's down. It's down there. Okay, never mind. Right. So we need to make a bunch more of these. So put that there. Need the shears. Okay, but then that makes 4. I'm gonna... I know what I'm forgetting. Right, I go... That's how you do it. Then you make those into a bunch. Man, those zombie sounds are like real loud. There's got to be a cave directly below here, I reckon. And then... Right, and we keep making more and more that way. And now I can hear a peacock with them as well. Whoopsie, didn't mean to grow all this grass here. All these poppies, which look totally out of place. Okay, so now, how many did Cuplex say? 6? So that many. 24. My brain just, it said numbers, no thanks, is what it said. I probably got to do them in group. Oh wait, yeah, and we need a bucket. Kind of really don't need the tank there, but anyway. Oh, it put all the items back together. That's annoying. Wait. No, no. Oh, now I don't know what to do. I did it wrong. I did it totally wrong. Ah, gotcha. Okay, so they're there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. They're there. Just keep doing this. Man, I got to take care of those witches. Alright, there we go. We've got 6 of them. Read the text, says Cuplex. Which text? What text? Fat. Top priority, get rid of that one. We should make a mega torch and put it here. Do you know what? I'm going to make a mega torch. Because I can. Right, but I'm missing those. But I can make them. Also, I've now got things that need to go into here. This is beautiful right here. Also, look, it's changed the thing. Oh. Oh, what? I'm confused. It changed it. Whatever. Let's make that. And by the way, we had a noise in the ear which I missed because I'm terrible and I'm doing all this mod stuff, right? Let's just put that there. We got Mad Cow Chow resubscribing for 2 months saying, thanks, Suma, glad to be here. Glad to have you with us. By the way, we've got 720 peeps tuning in for some modded Minecraft. Be sure to hit the follow button while you're over here. Get notified of when I next stream and all that cool stuff. Cuplex says your channels. My channels? What about my channels? Which one? What are we talking about here? Oh, I've left my thing with all the dirt behind. Whatever. Okay, so I guess we're going to need like a bit of a coordinated area around here, perhaps. So put them 2 blocks apart, and then they'll affect that area. Let's take out some of this. One, two. Okay, so they can affect most of that big area. If that's what I'm going to do, knock out that. Move these 2 over here. Okay, so we've got a big like grid area there for changing stuff. And I guess obviously we're going to have to change some stuff, so let's start doing it. Stone. We don't have a lot of stone. Still got to head back to the base for that one for now. X, read Lego Tomb's message. X, you not have the ME controller in the right place. Place 1 block below the terminal, next to the security thing. And this allows 8 channels and 8 channels below. Okay. The ME controller. That's this thing, right? Put it there. Okay. Hopefully that's what you meant. If not, I don't know. Why did we come back here? To furnace things. In fact, I might as well just take out even more than that. And just let it go ham for a while and make lots and lots of stone, right? There you go, stone is coming through. Okay, people in chat are happy. That's good to know. That's good to know. I don't know what made you so happy, but okay. We need to grow some oak trees. We've got oak saplings though, haven't we? Right, let's go chop down that apple tree. And that machine. And let's put our oak saplings here. Oh, and we got some wireless power here. Oh, apparently any oak will do, says Cuplex. Well, that is something, isn't it? Any oak will do. Any wood. Okay, so woods. Willow wood, we got lots of. Let's grab some of that. Grow the sacred oak tree, says Lizzie Bess. I ain't gonna grow any crazy sounding sapling. I remember of one mod thing that I played a long time ago. We grew a tree and it was so unbelievably massive that it destroyed someone's base and took us like a stupid amount of time to fix. Right, looks like it's doing its thing over here. Right. Now we can grab some stone. And get all of this stuff converted as well. And now we've got lots of pretty little particle effects. Oh look, I missed one. I wondered why I had 33 in my hotbar. I was like, that doesn't make sense. Sumo, what you can do later is use block placers and breakers to automate this, says Lego Tomb. Yeah, that sounds like a doable thing, doesn't it? Lazy Buttery, we already have a sleeping bag. It's just a bit of a pain to pull it out the backpack all the time. Right, and the question is, what are we going to do with all this stuff? Let's check out the quest book. We did a fair bit of this, right? But we're done with that for today. Ugh, not again. Botania. There you are. We could potentially, I don't know. We're supposed to make RF, so I think Cuplex knows about this. Oh, we didn't make the mana pool yet, did we? How have we not made the mana pool? Hey, there it goes. Oh no, we did make the mana pool, yeah. So that thing's probably going to become important. So what's after the mana pool, eh? Runic altar? Or is that too advanced for me? I need a mana diamond first. Throw the diamond in the mana pool. How do we fill up the mana pool? Why do I got a feeling that's not straightforward? So let's go back. We've done Pure Daisy. Runic altar is a rather important complex in the advancement of the botanical magics. First and foremost, though, this type of crafting requires a decent knowledge of mana manipulation. Before proceeding further, a read through the important entries, those in italics, on the section Elixir Botania might improve. So look out for the italics. I don't really get that. There isn't actually italics here. Yeah, what did it mean by that when it says important entries on that section? What section is that? Mana manipulation? Let's go back again. Mana manipulation. Aha! Oh my goodness me, so much reading to do. Storage of mana is what this is. Mana can be inserted by using a mana spreader, and any adjacent mana spreaders will pull mana from it to increase from their internal buffer automatically. Any functional flowers require a nearby mana pool to draw power from. Mana pools come in two varieties, a weaker diluted variety, which only stores a very small amount of mana, and a normal variety, which can store as much as 100 times more than the diluted one. Whenever a mana pool is referred to somewhere else for scale, it refers to a normal one. So, is that a normal one or a diluted one? Oh right, no, that's a diluted mana pool. Alright, when you want a small buffer of mana. Okay. Tossing resources into a mana pool will cause them to infuse with mana, turning into more powerful items. So, iron ingots or mana pearls, right. Which one? Iron ingots? Reading for this block functions like the mana spreader. A redstone comparator can also output a signal. Okay. Mana steel. That's probably what iron is done with, right? For the artistic types, right click with any floral powder in the pool. Ah, so you can change the colour of it. Okay, but how do we get... Okay, so I get that concept. But... So when we see like a mana diamond or some sort of mana item, yeah, I get it. We make it here in the pool. Mana glass, mana string. Oh, right, that's cool. Mana cookies? Okay. So I get that. Now it's the mana spreader. The mana spreader is the most important component in manipulating mana. This is the block that allows mana to travel from point A to point B. When this block is placed on the ground, it'll face one of 6 basic directions by holding shift right click on it with a wand of the forest. Sounds like we need to make that. One can orient it in the opposite direction, and it was clicked. Okay. Holding a wand of the forest. The mana spreader has a small internal buffer of mana, which it will get filled by nearby generating flowers. So we have to put it near a flower that generates, by the sounds of it. Okay. But you can't get that without already having mana, says Lord Lethis. We'll see, we'll see. So, Wand of the Forest sounds like a thing we need. Holding a Wand of the Forest displays a beam. Okay, which shows where the spreader is going. If the target of the spreader is a block that can contain mana and isn't full, the spreader will fire a mana burst. Okay, now it's starting to lose me a bit. Sounds like we've got some other things to do first. Crafting the mana spreader. Right, these look like things we might be able to do. But we needed, didn't we need a flower or something? Like a flower to generate mana. Wand of the Forest, that's what we need to do. Maybe Black Lotus is the flower. Mystical petals of any colour and a few living wood twigs. Alright, so we've got to make that. Yeah, we kind of read that bit. Can rotate chests with it. And that's the recipe. So we know how to make twigs. So then the Black Lotus, it contains a strong amount of concentrated mana that can be released by putting it in a mana pool. Is that the thing that we need? Oh, okay. In order to create mana, one would require a set of generating flowers. Read the respective section. This mana can be dispersed by using mana spreaders and stored in mana pools. Mana can be used for a myriad of different things. Okay. Learning how to use Endo Flames or Hydrogeneus or mana spreaders and mana pools. It is pretty tricky, but there are a couple of things we clearly have to craft. The Runic Altar isn't one of them. So that is the Wand of the Forest. So we make the mana spreader first then. Okay, let's how do we do this? Let's add that. Then we'll do this. No, I can't look at it yet. Okay, so go into the wireless. Out of range, really? What happened there? Did we unlink it? It's linked. That seems to have broken the system. Oh, jeez. Well, we shouldn't have done that, basically. We should have left it alone. Where is cable stored, is a good question. We might be here a while looking for it. Oh, jeez. What about this way? No. There it is. Okay, let's put that there. And we're online again. Right. There we go, we fixed it. Okay, so over here, let's do the thing. Ooh, I accidentally went into full screen mode. Did that mess anything up on the live stream? Hopefully not. Hopefully it's all still working. There you go. We can make a mana spreader now. Perfect. Okay, then that'll allow us to look in here and go and do this one. Add that. Go into our crafting wireless terminal. Okay, pressing full screen is not a dirt, peeps. Jeez, my hand just slipped and hit the wrong button, that's all. Come on now. Oh, we've got to make twigs first, haven't we? And now we're going to need the sleeves as well. Okay, oh, it makes 1. Well, we need 3. So we'll have a couple more. Out of range! Oh, is it broken again? What's going on here? Are we... What on earth is happening with this thing? Why are we out of power? Oh, oh we got more issues. Well, that's full, and this ain't. So that's understandable. Maybe... Okay, we're going to have to go take a look at the canola quickly, I think. And we're trying to do Botania just to get some more RF, and it ain't happening, is it? It ain't happening at all. So our canola setup is sort of looking okay. I mean, maybe not. There is, you know, there is stores of canola here, but all of the power is passing into that. Alright peeps, go easy on the old dirt button. Jeez, we've got power issues. We knew we were going to have power issues. It might be because I'm running all these furnaces, to be fair. Like, they may just be taking too much attention away. So, yeah, look, these are out of power. You know, I'm sure we've got other stuff running as well. So, they're actually, like, zapping back up to full power pretty quick. Which may mean then we get more power over to this thing, right? Maybe. I'm going to throw down another receiver on it. That also means I've got to configure it to receive. On... That's perfect. Guessed it straight away. Now, is it receiving twice as much? It's hard to say. Let's go have a look. I'm not sure what else that we're running that we could shut off, because we're not really running a lot of stuff, are we? Although we did shove some things into here earlier. Look like they're done and they're charged. Buster Atlas says the range extender's on the wireless, maybe. Oh, so maybe there's too many in here. It seemed to work fine until we came over here and changed this thing. Oh, it's online again. Okay. Let's put away the cobble. I'm going to put those wireless boosters in there for now. But let's just cross our fingers and hope that that works. Because we need to crack on with this so we can make more power. Oh, and now we're flying. Oh, let's go sleep in a bed as well. We've got a noise in here. It's Cluis24 with some cheers and bits saying, read Cuplex's messages. What's Cuplex saying now? Controller is not in the right place. What controller is that? Anyway, look, it's working now. Let's get this RF generating so we don't have to worry about it. Okay, so we're trying to make the Wander the Forest. Oh, wait, do I need shimmering? No, I can use a mystical petal as well. Oh, I've got one here. Aha, gotcha. I like this one, it looks cool. Hey-o, there we go. Claiming that reward. So, we've got to claim that one. Thank you very much. Mana Pulse Spreader. Right, so a piece of redstone with a mana spreader is literally it. So if we go into here and make another one, and then remove that and get a piece of redstone, we now have that one as well. Piston! A rabbit! Is that like a rabbit? What is this thing? I've got to place it down. Oh, it's not like a rabbit. Okay. It's a robot rabbit. That's what I was hoping it was, a robot rabbit. So we've got the mana spreader and the mana pulse spreader now. You know, this thing's also trying to tell me what these do. Is the wrench. Yeah, okay. So we kind of sussed that out already. Now, there was a certain type of flower that I think generates Endo Flame. It kind of sounds like it. But I thought it was a different one. Let's read. What does it say? Consult. Oh, it says consult. Okay, so how do we... That's the one thing I didn't get my head around. How do we actually generate mana? Let's see if there is a section for flowers. Generating flora. Okay, these two here. Definitely that one. Act as a liquid-based passive generator. They will suck up any still water in a 3x3 area around it on the same height, creating mana from it. Aha! The amount they produce is comparable to that of an Endo Flame. Well, that's where the book was trying to take us to. So maybe Endo Flame is easier. Ah. Ooh. So 2 different types of petal, and then we can make that. Okay, that's actually kind of like pretty cool and not too difficult. Now the Endo Flame is a very rudimentary generating flower. It will absorb any combustible items or dropped blocks in the near vicinity. Cool. So, let's read it a little bit more. The amount of time it takes to burn through an item is roughly half of the time a furnace would take. There's a few small caveats though. The Ender Flame will not burn anything that returns a byproduct. Yeah, got ya. Furthermore, the flower can only fuel the equivalent of 4 times a block of coal. Kind of sounds like the other one's a little easier to work with, really. But it wants me to do this one as well. So red, brown, brown, grey makes that one. Okay. Reds. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. I was looking for that. So red, brown, brown, grey. Let's put a white one back in there. Brown, red, grey. Was it light grey or dark grey? Endo Flame. It was light grey. We shall take the light grey, and we shall put it down over here. Okay. Oh yes, because we need 2 of 1. Got it. So now we need the shears, which we have over here. And then that makes 4 of each. So we can simply do that. Endo Flame. It is 211. Right, let's... Oh, we've got to fill it up with water. Hey, look, it changed them on my hotbar again. Oh, and seeds. Right, seeds, quick, before something bad happens. Oh, jeez. Please give me some seeds. There we go. There we go. Right, so we've got the Endo Flame. Hey! And that means we completed a quest. Very nice. That gives us all of these ones to make. But the one I want to mess around with was in that book. And if we go back, it was this one. So, blue and cyan. 2 of each is what we need. Blue. You know, it might be a good idea to like set up a little permanent station for making these flower petals before long. Because, oh, it moved it. They are good. They're helpful. Where's my shears? There they are. Okay, and then those get turned into 4 each. And then... bucket. I need a bucket. There we go. One, two, and some seeds. Okay, and now we have this one, generating flower. So that should generate mana. Now, in the image we saw, it did have what looked like living wood slabs around it. I don't know if that's important or not, but for the sake of trying not to run into issues, let's try and do the same. Okay. I like the peacock hanging out in our garden here. I am going to put this stuff like that. And there you go. I thought that was a creeper for some reason. Okay, let's look in the book again. Maybe you need 4 of them. Okay, we read through all of this. Storage of mana. Increase from their internal buffer. Any functional flower will require a nearby mana pool. So we have a mana pool. Okay, the 2 different varieties, we know about those. Whatever mana pool is referred elsewhere for scale, it refers to a normal one. Normal mana pool, diluted. Okay, okay. This is all what we already read, and there's nothing particularly helpful at the moment. This is the block that allows mana to travel from point A to point B. Okay, so we place it on the ground and then we rotate it. It will get filled by nearby generating flowers, which is what we just put down on the ground, and we gave it its requirements. Okay, I think I get it at that point. We'll come back to that page if we don't get it. Mana spreader. Let's say we put it there. Now we've got to finagle this wand. Ooh. Okay, that's a thing I can do. Maybe... Aha! Okay, yeah. Now, does it... Is it... Oh, wait, maybe... Okay, maybe it's got to be in that little area around it, because it has a highlight area. So if I put that there, and shift click... Now, it says unknown status, and it has a little cross next to it. Let's try it if it's on the ground, as opposed to being above it. Okay, there. Still unknown status. Okay, so let's go back to the book. Or maybe I'm supposed to... Maybe I'm supposed to hook it up the other way around? No? Can I click on you and do... Ooh. Ooh, that's how. Okay, now we got mana. We've got mana. Unknown status. I mean, how long does it do that for? Should I make another one over here and get 2 of them pointing in? How much mana do I have? I have so many questions. Oh, wait, did I just change something by clicking on it? Oh, I did. Wait, what does that mean? It's like a left and right thing going on here. I don't know what this all means. Let's go sleep in the bed. Okay. Didn't we make like a buttload of living wood? Have we used it up already? Let's use our wireless terminal. Make another mana spreader. Make sure we always have one leaf left in case we accidentally use one we don't have a lot left of. Oh yeah, then I've got to make another flower, right? And that one... what was it called? Hydro something. There it is. 2 cyan, 2 blue. I got that left. Let's check the pouch. I actually have cyan flowers and blue flowers left, so I think we're good to go ahead and use them in junction with a bucket and some seeds. Okay, in you go. One of these, one of those, one of these, one of those, and then that. Thank you. We got another one, and we got cheers and bits. Matt Ratzamat here doing some cheers and bits, saying the chat is getting desperate. Please listen to Cuplex. Well, every time I've looked at chat, all I see is just, you know, derp faces and screaming. Example, you madman in capital letters. So I've just kind of been ignoring it a little bit. Also, Dr. Cuddles with cheers and bits saying, is your chat broken? Please read Cuplex's message and move the front roller before you break your storage. I'm not worried about the storage at the moment. I'm just trying to learn some Botania here. I appreciate the cheers and the bits, but I'm kind of not paying attention to chat right now, if it isn't obvious, as I want to figure out how to do this. We also got Nataramsdell here subscribing. Nataramsdell, thank you ever so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream, having a good time. Oh, unknown. Wait, how did I make... okay. How did I can't... did I control click? I shift... alt click? What did I do? Is this a different block? No, it's the same... why can't I select it like I did before? Oh, okay, now it works. What? I have no idea. No idea. Wait, no, you need to do that. That one needs to go there. Okay. We are making mana, but I'm not 100% sold on what's going on here. So, we have more pages to read. There's mana loss. Maybe we're losing more than we're creating. A pulse mana spreader. Sorry, let's go back a page. The spreader only fires at a burst at once. Okay, furthermore, the bursts also start suffering mana loss after a small amount of time. This can be seen in the burst itself, which becomes thinner as it happens. Applying a redstone signal to the spreader will have it cease to function. Case better control is required. Mana pulse spreader is recommended as it can fire bursts without target block and work on redstone pulses. Is it saying that I should... mana spreader, that is the block that we have made. Right-clicking the spreader with a piece of wall will sieve it. Aside from making it look fancy, it will also muffle the sound. Right. Fair enough. So... am I supposed to control it with redstone, is what it's saying, right? Fortunately for us, we have redstone torches. One! We have plural! We have a redstone torch. Okay, that actually stopped it. So it's mana loss that stops the pool from filling up. Okay, now I'm worried I broke it. Okay, big old burst of mana came from that side. Let's look at it with the wand. No, wait. Now what are they doing? Jeez, this is confusing. Okay, let's go back to the book and try and take a step back. Right, functional flowers require a nearby mana pool to draw power from. Mana pools come in 2 varieties. We've read all of this. Making a mana pool. Diluted. Maybe I need to start with a diluted one? Tossing in some resources to mana will cause them to get infused with mana. That is what we were trying to do here, so maybe we're actually ready to do that. Okay, so in the book, it wanted us to make something with something like that. Well, we know mana steel. What did it want us to make? A mana tablet. That we saw a little thing. That was the little icon, wasn't it? Maybe we have to make that. Okay. I don't think a spark was it. Was it a runic altar? That requires, yeah, a mana pearl. So let's get an ender pearl. Let's get that over here. Right. You're saying no. What if I do it the other way around? I do that and then no, still no. Okay, so we're not making anything with the mana yet. You need to fill the pool to over half to get anywhere, really, says Emperor Hands. Okay, so then how do we get it over halfway full? Am I actually just filling it up, but it stores so much I don't really know? Also, it says left shift. What does that mean? I probably jump to that page. Your essential mana transporter. Mana from water. That's what we're doing. I mean, I think we might only be taking it from 1 block, to be fair, but... Mana storage for the masses. We got a noise in the ear. Cheers and bits here from Cluris24 saying, Hex, I've missed your past few streams, unfortunately, and the progress on the base is awesome. Love watching these mid-afternoon streams. Keep up the good work. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, the base is looking great, isn't it? We're now going to have a gardening area out the front of it, and I got some plans for projects to do back there. But yeah, thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Like, yeah, we're stuck on this Botania stuff. Okay, I think we should look at it like... I mean, I don't know why it shows you this book like this, but here's what I'm going to do. In the book, what did I just say? It shows you this book like this? What I meant to say was, I don't know why it shows you it like this in the book. There we go, I said it properly. Let's go ahead and put one there. Because that... Oh wait, it just took it. That's why, because it's taking it. So you need the 3x3. I get it. In which case we could turn these into 2x2s, right? Yeah. And now I need some more. Okay, so that will hopefully keep it alive. So maybe if you want to build a nice compact farm, this might not be the prettiest one, right? Anyway, I think we should try and make that mana tablet. I've got a feeling that's linked to this thing. So a mana tablet will store mana. It's useful for powering various Botania gadgets such as rods and armor. Drop it in a mana pool. Set the output to fill it. Drop it in a mana pool. How do we make it? Oh. We need a mana pearl first. Well, have we got more of this yet? Hey, we got more of it. Hey, we got a mana pearl. Sweet. Okay. Let's go make ourselves a mana tablet. Complete the quest. Okay, so if I do that, what did it want me to do? Did it want me to chuck it in? Oh! That definitely did something. So, it doesn't actually show me how much mana I've got. And now we're out of it completely. Right, so I'm guessing if I do that, it means that picks it up. So we're getting the mana in there, but we're obviously not generating a crazy amount of mana. But we are generating mana. So that's going, you know, a bit further into it. Don't even know what that thing does yet. Okay, let's go back to the book. So the mana tablet, whilst using mana spreaders to transport mana around is also well and good, there is also a way of doing it in a different manner. A mana tablet is a portable object which can carry mana on itself. Not only can that, but other items can also pull from it as they need it for their uses, making this an essential tool. It's a tool, okay. Tossing one of these on top of a mana pool will allow mana to transport between one and the other. So when I change the mana pool setting, it allows me to take and remove. So I could take mana out of the tablet and put it in the pool. Shift right clicking the mana pool with a wander the forest will change the mana flows, yeah. Lastly, unlike normal items, these will never despawn when dropped on the floor. Sadly, it doesn't have Wi-Fi, not a problem, not a problem. So, a mana star. The imprecise measures of the wander the forest sometimes don't cut it for telling you if you're turning a profit or a loss in your mana pools. Well, that's sort of what it felt like a while ago, right? That we weren't making any? Ah, okay. So, I can tell if I make a mana star. Is that just a flower? And does it require petals? Good. Green, red, cyan, and light blue. We really need to get a setup for this thing with bone meal and stuff. But we need the power first, because my base needs more power. But yeah, I kind of plan on automating it so we can pull the flowers out of our AE system. That's a project for once we've got everything here, like making RF over here. Green and red. Okay, let's plop them all down on the ground. Somehow my inventory is unbelievably full again. It's the way things go, isn't it? Cheers. Let's go sleep in the beds. Let's go do that. X, craft more of the blue flowers and put them on the 4 corners in this water pool and link them to 1 mana seeder and use the other flowers to generate more mana for a start Botania. Is what you're saying that I can hook up... Oh, I didn't think of that. So can I... Where's me wand? Can I go and say, actually, you point to that one? Ah, so I could link 4 of them to one of those. Interesting. For now, I'm going to just keep it doing that for a second. Okay, where were we? That's it, over here. So take those big flowers and get the ones that we need. And that right there. And a bucket of water. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. We have a mana star. I like the zap sound it makes when... Didn't it say red is when you're making a loss? Is it showing us already what's going on? Do I maybe have to set it up though? Like... No. Function mode? Bind mode? Oh, I'm swapping the... there's a little thing changing on it as well. I'm swapping the wand over. Huh. Okay, back to the book. Because that did not make... Well, actually, maybe it did. It will shine red if there's a loss, or blue if there's a profit. So we're losing mana, basically. Great. Right, what else is there in the book? Generating flora? Generating mana should be at the top of the priorities for any botanist. Luckily, there's an array of generating flowers willing to do the job. These flowers, as their names show, generate mana both passively and actively. The latter implying more requirement of some type of non-infinite resource without outside intervention. All generating flowers, like the functioning flowers, contain some small buffer of mana. The standard rules for mana reading apply. Right-clicking with a Wander the Forest will update the mana readings. It is important to keep in mind these flowers memorize the mana spreader into which they should put mana into. Okay. Picking your first generating flower is pretty simple. As a fledgling botanist, you have two choices. Well, we done the hydro, didn't we? So, I guess there are other ones you can tell me about. Begonia. Drones are the foundation of healthy colonies' future. So that sounds like getting into the bee mod, maybe, which I don't really know anything about. In order to generate a blast of mana, one might... Okay, TNT. What other things we got going on here? It will eat up any food in a small area around it and turn it into mana. We make food in our base from our farms. We could potentially export it and feed a flower some food. Okay, leaves. Interesting. Slimes. See, if we had a slime farm set up, we could do something like that. Okay. Well, I'm not sure which one of these we should go with, really. I like the sound of the one that eats food, to be fair. So the gore, like spelt like that. Gourmet. Oh my goodness me! Now we've got to make runes from a runic altar. To be fair, we know how to make these two things, so that ain't the worst thing ever. We got mana steel, mana powder. Just depends if we have a lot of mana here or not. And it says we're making a loss. Is that the right way around as well? Yeah, I think it needs to be that way around. But anyway, let's open these chests. Coconut shrimp! Beautiful, we need some food. And factory pipes. Okay, so I think we're in need of a little bit of a cleanup. There is lots of stuff in our inventory. Okay. We are gonna make the thing. It's in here. Runic altar, that's the one. Okay. So we need a mana pearl, which didn't we make a minute ago? So we need another ender pearl. Yep, we got it. And was it surrounded on all sides? No, just the bottom. Oh, we're out. No, wait, I've got some living rock right here. Okay, now I'm going to guess this thing is sort of similar to... maybe not. Maybe you just throw items on it without water. Okay, so we know we need that, which is easy. So rune of fire. And... oh, a melon. I might not have a melon. Oh god, it needs other runes inside of it. Rune of air. Oh jeez. Okay, now it's going to start to get a little bit rabbit holey over here. Rune of summer and rune of earth. So, block of coal, chiseled stone, mushroom. We've probably got these things. Mana steel and mana powder. Let's have a look. So I can get that, and let's go mana powder. Right, so just chuck any old thing in there, basically, that looks like it belongs. Okay, so I know we need a bunch of that. The question is, how many can I make? 2 so far. I think we should maybe put a bit more water around this thing over here. Now, I did have some more slabs. So let's do a 2x2. And we'll pinch some water from over here. How did I do it on that side? Oh yeah, this bit here. And we're out. And we're out. Look, I'm just going to... I guess I could chuck this stuff down and wait. The thing with the water flowers is that they will break after 1 real hour of using. Well, we haven't been using it for an hour, right? Can we make more of the fluid thing? Yep. 2 that time, so we're generating it faster, but that flower is still red, interestingly enough. So let's go back to this again. Let's try and make 1 rune to begin with. Netherwort, gunpowder, nether brick. Netherwort, gunpowder, nether brick. Also put those down here. So, netherwort. Nether powder, right, I've got to make some nether brick, don't I? Gunpowder. That was it, gunpowder, yep. Right, so we make some nether bricks, and then hopefully we'll be doing this. Let's use one of our little furnaces up top. Just going to do the one, actually. Just the one. Okay, and then let's try and use this runic altar. X, there's no reason for you to be losing mana because you're not using it for anything. It's just being produced slowly. Okay, well, I got the impression the book said if that was red. I mean, I guess it's red and blue at the same time. I thought it meant that I was losing mana, but whatever. Okay, so 1, 2. No, that one, and that one. But why not? But why not? Okay, Runic altar. It says I need decent knowledge of mana manipulation. I don't think I have decent knowledge of mana manipulation. Okay, yeah. Ah, you got to point a mana spreader at it. I was not surprised to read that. So now, are we going to give it enough mana? It's actually making it there because it's kind of like in an awkward spot. I guess that thing was kind of useless. Now it's, I think we just got to wait. It's feeding it mana. It just, oh, it shows you a little time fraction now. Oh my word. Ugh, it's going to take a long time is what it's going to take. Yeah, that's kind of quite slow. Let's go sleep in the beds. Typically, you attach a mana spreader to the pool, says Blackjack. Yeah, well, both of those were attached to it, but now I've attached them to this thing over here. This is why we recommend Endo Flame generating flower. It's generally faster. The Endo Flame. Did we make that one? Yeah, we got that one. How does that one generate flower? Power. Endothermically reactive. Unique flavor. You've gained a heart. Sweet. Well, oh wow. That is a large area. Peeps, I think this is where I'm actually going to wrap this one up. I'm not streaming tomorrow, by the way. So Wednesday will be my next stream, hopefully, if all goes to plan, and Thursday as well. But yeah, that was alright. We'll hopefully get along with this mod a little better in the next stream. Yeah, anyway, right, end of the stream, right? Thank you everyone for subscribing, resubscribing, donating and cheering. As always, I appreciate your support. Thank you to all of my patrons. We're going to raid Hypno, who's doing some modded Minecraft, so if you want more modded action, then just join the raid. But yeah, I'm heading out of here. Thank you for watching, peeps. I will see you later. Bye bye.